Welcome to New You Yoga. Through meditation and yoga, I invite you on a journey to discover your divine nature and individual worth, and experience peace and joy. In the daily hustle and bustle of life, our senses are bombarded with more sights and sounds than our minds are able to absorb. This constant overstimulation has resulted in a world filled with human beings struggling with anxiety, confusion, depression, frustration, and stress. We often wonder, how do I stop the noise? This meditation practice can help guide and train your mind to close out the noise through observation and awareness. As we begin, I invite you to take a moment to get into a completely comfortable position. Choose a position that you can remain in for 20 to 30 minutes without effort. Lying on your back works well for some people, as does sitting on a chair to provide support for your back, or even sitting on the floor. As you settle in, I invite you to tune out the outside world by letting your eyes fall shut. Bring your awareness to your breath. Just notice the natural rhythm of your breath without trying to make it faster or slower. Observe the temperature of the air as it comes into your nose or mouth, and the temperature as the air leaves your body. Notice the rise and fall of your chest. The ability to observe and notice, sitting comfortably in awareness without stepping into judgment, is one of the greatest gifts you can give to yourself. By silent observation without judgment, we gain understanding. Silent observation and awareness reveals the truth. As you continue to notice and observe your breath, I will guide you through a body scan, bringing awareness to your body. Our bodies communicate to us clearly and specifically if we are willing to listen to them. First, bring your awareness to your eyes. Keep them gently closed and just notice the darkness behind your eyelids. Consider the difference between seeing and observing. Many of us see. Few of us truly notice and observe. Sometimes it is the quiet observer who sees the most. All of us are watchers of television, of time clocks, of traffic on the freeway, of people passing by. All of us are watchers, but few are observers. Paying attention to the world around you will help you develop the extraordinary capacity to look at mundane things and see the miraculous. Next, bring your awareness to the sounds around you. Listen for the sound that is furthest away from you. It could be a train in the far distance, or a car as it passes by on the street. Listen for the sounds that are a bit closer. Perhaps the rain falling, or birds just outside your window. Listen for sounds closest to you. Bringing your focus to the sound of your breath and your heartbeat. And let all the other sounds of the day slowly drift away into silence. Bring your awareness to the smell of the air around you. What do you notice? Can you still smell aromas from the last meal cooked in the kitchen? The fragrance of the laundry soap used on the sheets, or the shampoo you used on your hair. Observe the smell of the air as it comes in through your nose. Become aware of the surface beneath you. Is it soft, hard, warm, or cool? Just notice and observe. Notice how it is supporting you. Where in your body do you feel the connection? Take a deep breath in, and as you let go, consider what your body is trying to tell you. As I talk you through this body scan, allow your mind to fully and completely notice each part of your body. Observe the physical sensations present at the moment. If you become aware of any tension or pain or discomfort, I invite you to just notice it. Then take your breath there, along with your intention, to that tension or pain, and imagine it leaving your body with your exhale. On your next inhale, imagine the air going all the way down to your feet. Notice your toes. Consider each one. Observe where your toes connect to your feet, the metatarsals. Feel the arches of your feet, the soles, the heels. Notice where the heels connect to your ankles. Become aware of the muscles in your calves as they wrap around the bones in the lower leg. Draw in a slow, deep breath and bring your attention to your knees, the joint that connects the shin bone to the thigh bone. Observe the quadriceps, the muscles in your upper leg, the largest muscles in the human body. Notice your hips and pelvis, including the psoas muscle, that main connection between the torso and lower body. So much tension is often held there. On your next in-breath, draw your awareness to the low back. And feel your chest expand and notice the expansion through the mid-back. Consider all the internal organs working together to nourish the body, stomach, kidneys, the liver. Breathe in and notice your shoulders and neck. Become aware of any tension you may be holding there and let it melt away as you exhale. When you find tension, just notice it and then let it go. Draw in a slow, deep breath and bring your attention to your upper arms, the bicep and tricep muscles, the humerus bone. Notice your elbows. Feel the sensations in your wrists and hands. And consider all of your fingers. Take in your next inhale through your nose and feel the air as it turns to oxygen and moves freely throughout your body. Part your lips slightly and notice the air move across your tongue as it exits the body. Relax all the muscles of the face and notice the sensations on your skin. As you continue to gently breathe in and out, shift your awareness from your physical body and allow yourself to observe your inner self. Observe your emotional self. Just notice. without labeling whether the emotion is good or bad, right or wrong. These labels invalidate the emotion and hinder the natural process of experiencing our emotions. Emotions are often our subconscious reaction to our present reality. Observe your feelings without placing a judgment on the feeling. Feelings are the expression of our emotions, mixed with thoughts, experiences, memories, and stories in our minds. Your mind, your memories, your feelings. Give yourself the gift of observing these thoughts and feelings and emotions with patience and grace. Observation brings wisdom. Consider that self-awareness doesn't stop one from making mistakes. It allows one to learn from them. As observation lifts us into awareness, we become more and more free. Awareness is like the sun. When it shines on things, they are transformed. Self-observation is an instrument of self-change, a means of awakening. Cultivate your unique potential by first raising your awareness. Rather than being your thoughts and emotions, be the awareness behind them. Awareness makes us emotionally brilliant. As you gain awareness of your true self, you will notice a greater awareness of the world around you. Nature is filled with opportunities to notice and observe. Beauty beyond imagination in the stillness of an early morning sunrise. In the wind, gently playing on the leaves in a tree. A caterpillar slowly inching across the path you are walking. The dew glistening on the petals of a flower. The gentle rain tapping on the grass. The crystal waters of a mountain stream. Birds taking flight in unison. The sun setting across the ocean's horizon, filling the sky with a brilliance of orange, yellow, and pink. You will begin to notice daily inspirations all around you. Building on the awareness of yourself and the world around you, notice the way that you observe other people, the people you share your home with, the person in the car or on the bus next to you, your neighbor across the street, someone you work with, the person in line in front of you, the person playing a role on the television, the person on social media that you've never actually met. Our natural human tendency is to observe and then to judge. I am not referring to the kind of judgment critical to our safety or well-being. Those judgments serve a valuable and necessary purpose. I am referring to the judgments that lead to comparison and criticism. Learn the art of observing others without judgment, without comparison, without criticism. Comparison is an illusion. Comparing the judgments we make about ourselves with the judgments we make about others is a slippery slope into envy and depression. These kinds of judgments do not serve us. They do not lift us. Consider that everything that bothers us about others is an opportunity to learn more about ourselves. Whenever you are about to find fault in another, ask yourself, what characteristic of mine most nearly resembles the one I am about to criticize? Self-awareness takes patience and practice. Be forgiving of yourself and others. As you practice patience with others, the noise of their opinions will no longer drown out your inner voice. You will learn to respond with kindness rather than react with fear when others step in the way of your peace. Awareness requires living in the here and now, not in the past, not in the future, not in the elsewhere. Awareness is being totally aware of what you're doing at the time you're doing it. Awareness is about restoring your freedom to choose what you want instead of what your past imposes upon you. Awareness brings clarity. Clarity brings wisdom. Mindful awareness is the difference between reacting and responding. Let's not look back in anger or forward in fear, but around in awareness. Look outside and you will see yourself. Look inside and you'll find yourself. Self-awareness is a discovery of who you really are and shows you what is possible. Through awareness, we understand the underlying beauty of everything, the divinity in every being. The first step toward change is awareness. The second step is acceptance. Yoga is the artwork of awareness on the canvas of our body, mind, and soul. If you want to conquer the anxiety of life, live in the moment. Live in the breath. As you continue this meditation on your own, I invite you to consider your awareness. I invite you to consider what new thoughts and ideas have come into your mind during this practice. Imagine a relationship you can influence by staying in awareness rather than stepping into judgment. Bask in the peace you can offer your mind and your soul by reducing the noise in your life as you awake into awareness. Become aware of your breath. Notice it. Observe it. Live in the moment and the awareness of each breath. Namaste.